record? Dude, we're back on.
First of all, them little fucking kids with them old ass them both songs.
But that's what happens when you come up live sets. Like, this is what you expect.
I pay for my set.
Anyway, like, we can't never get this introduction shit ready. Ready? Are you ready?
It's mostly you, though. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I put a poll on our website, and it says, who fucks up the most? And guess who got the most votes?
Are you mad? Like, what are you talking about? People only watch the show for me anyway. Alright then. Anyway, here we go. Johnny Doe.
We can get lawsuits for lying as much as we do, son.
Anyway.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
And that's how we're doing. That's how you're doing? You trying to play me on my own show?
Let's get serious. The 100 views that we have, 95% are from my house. 5% are
You know, I'm going to let you rock.
2.5 of those 5 that you share alone.
You know, out of every common
2.5
courtesy,
is yourself.
You gotta let your partner have his little shine. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you get your little shine.
Anyway, we're back with the Alex show featuring Jonathan. That's what we should
that's what
call
we're calling it.
Because think about like awkward science. Alex's show. It's the AS. We still got the AS in it. Awkward Silence, Alex's show featuring Johnny Doe, and it rhymes. Off the top, my nigga.
We're gonna do a poll later on.
Top.
We're gonna do a poll and then see who has more fans or more views better. All right.
Well, this is awkward. Want to know what else is really awkward?
Awkward Silence, Johnny Doe.
Your man Alexis C. And here we are with another episode.
I forgot the numbers.
What numbers?
Like where we at? What is it, episode 11?
This is episode 11.
You know, that's what I'm saying. When you busy out here in the streets, you're moving, so you don't got time.
The fame is really getting to us. You know what I'm saying? Like all these shows that we booked for and shit. These Cubatazos that we killing every weekend and shit. Performing live, doing stand-up comedy.
It's at least 3 or 4 Cubatazos we visit a night. We got the Alexis C. Johnny Doe tour.
Mm-hmm.
We might be in a Cubatazo near you, so look out for that, you know.
We might be the ones in the back with the hookah that we didn't pay for, because that's the shit about being famous, right?
That's part of the contract. You know, you book us, you have to, my requirements when you book me, 3 Cubatazos and a hookah.
And that's cheap. That's cheap. If you think about it, if you actually have to pay, that'll be what, $75 for the Cubatazos.
But it depends. Before 12, it'll be $15.
My man.
You're thinking right.
Before 12 will be 15, so that's 45.
And which leads us to our episode.
Tonight's episode, son.
It's not being cheap. It's called the budget.
It's a budget, son. So we want to take it to, lately, I don't know if it's my age or what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm only getting better with time. Like wine. So, what I'm trying to say with that is, now it's hitting me like, yo, why am I paying so much for shit that I shouldn't? Like,
break it down for us, right quick.
For example, right, this weekend, we partied.
Okay. Which I had fun.
We did have fun. We did.
We saw that dude, but we're not gonna say no names.
No, we ain't gonna say no names. He Instagram celebrity, but you not making it to our show, regardless of how many views he got against us.
So.
Now, we get to the club, right?
Right.
Let alone, we only went to the club because they said it was free. The text message that I received was, it's free before 1:30 in the morning.
Clearly, we got there like 11:30.
We got there at 11:30. We were actually there before the bottle service girls. We were helping them set. We helped the DJ set up.
The security guard was setting up when he was putting his little rope that nobody showed up.
When they say free before a certain time, we plays no game. We there setting up. We there as security. We helping valet everything. We working just to get in there for free, making sure. But this time we got fucked over. This time they told us it was free before 1:30, and we ended up getting there at 11 o'clock. You know what that meant?
And that's finding parking. And I took my time to get there.
Yeah, we did.
Parking
on purpose, you went around the block like 3 times. We got there like at 11 o'clock, and the message was false. It was false advertisement. It wasn't fucking free.
It was not free.
Everybody had to cough up $20 motherfucking dollars, right?
Yo, that's 5 people. That's $100.
Yo, I started calling people. Like, yo, y'all should come over here. It is free before 1:30. Head down over here right now. I started promoting for the motherfucking club.
That's the impression I got. The impression I got was, you told me, yo, I got this spot, Cubatazos, bottle service girls.
I did say Kuwatasu.
You did say
You
Kuwatasu.
see, now the text message I received.
Meanwhile, I was dressed to go to Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say the name because they ain't paying me to say no names out here.
You're not promoting anymore. Son.
It's called Shit Park.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're gonna say. That, which is my spot. If I took you there, girl, you're very special.
Now, here's what got me mad. After we get to the spot, right, we have to pay $20 to get it. Now, I'm not trying to be a cheap nigga, but as a nigga,
cheap.
as a nigga on a budget, as a nigga on a budget,
okay.
Why are they charging me outside if I'm about to spend money inside?
I never got the logic of that.
Like, yo, my man, like, I'm coming to your club.
What's the logic of that? I never understood that.
I'm coming to your club. I think as a nice person, I'm spending money on y'all, paying exaggerated prices.
First of all, you're bringing your 200 views in there.
I'm somebody. I'm wearing the hat that says Awkward Silence. Like, so people could know, yo, there's famous people in this motherfucking spot.
And not tell us, yo, you can get in, but you can't wear the hat. Meanwhile, the only thing I didn't go in there was with a gun. I was dressed in a suit.
Nobody searched us. Nobody searched us. I
was up in that bitch with a hoodie and sweats.
Nigga.
But a hat is too far.
But a hat is too far.
The hat is too far. It's too much.
Now, here's my problem, son. Like, yo, I'm about to spend exaggerated prices on the inside. Like, yo, let me get in for free. But you know what, too? Not to fucking shit on my own borough, but it's only Queens that does this shit. Queens, New York wants to charge every fucking spot wants to charge you.
Every park, free to get in.
Brooklyn. In the city, beers are fucking $2. Fucking free drinks before a certain time. Hey. But Queens wants to charge you $62 and a kiss from your girlfriend before getting inside the club. And then inside the club, you gotta let the manager fuck your girl too. And if you want a hookah.
And that's all before hookah.
And for the refill, we ain't even gonna talk about what they want for the refill.
Well, now when the guy told me the price of a bottle, I'm like, oh shit, we getting a hookah? We getting entertainment for this shit? No, motherfucker. I'm like, what bottle?
Yo,
it's not even a full liter.
Needless to say, because I don't want to say the price, because I'm not a cheap nigga. I'm just a nigga on the budget. I'm not gonna say the price of the bottle. I'm not gonna say the price of the bottle to be exact, but the shit cost me my lunch for the whole week at work.
And like, we had any of them.
Like, I'm hungry right now, nigga. I'm hoping one of y'all, the cameraman, decides to say, yo, I got you with food. Like, I'm going through it right now, son.
Don't worry, it's only...
Now, my thing is, right, so we get to the club. Right. We already paid $20 to get in.
Right.
And we had our entourage with us, right? We consisted of like 20 people. 20 times
Shout
20.
Out to Al Goon was there.
Al Goon was in the building. Al Goon was in the building.
Courtesy of us.
Now,
just saying.
Us and our 20 people, at $20 a piece, to do the math. I don't feel like doing it, but because I'm editing the video, I could do it quickly. That's the price right there.
So if you think about it,
that's how much
times 20.
I said 20 people at $20. Exactly. That's 20 times 20, my man. Yo, dog, I already calculated. Like, forget about it. So at that amount, now, yo, you would think, like, okay, why am I paying this, right? Does that mean that I get a free drink? This and that? No, they want to hit you with the boat. We're providing you with music. We're providing you with a place.
We could have done this shit at home.
We could have done this shit at home.
The DJ Lobo would be popping on the weekend.
Yo, son, DJ Lobo, you don't even...
Yo, bleep that, please. We're giving a promotion. DJ Schmobel.
The DJ
Wolf.
App, right? The nigga that... the Shakira shit. That shit, yo, we throwing parties with that shit.
You did throw a party.
We threw a party with that shit. And they was dancing that shit like,
and yo, who's DJing?
They was looking around for the DJ. I say he was in the bathroom. Don't worry about that. He got a special place. Don't worry about that shit.
I remember that party.
Yo, let alone, right?
College party. Wow.
Now, prior to us walking into this club, I had been drinking, right? I had been drinking a certain bottle.
And smoking.
And I had been drinking a certain bottle. And as I'm drinking, I realized, yo, I only paid $40 for this bottle. And I'm lit. At this point...
And you could have been at home.
I was at home.
Exactly. You had YouTube popping.
I had YouTube popping at the crib, free music. I'm watching performances to concerts I never went to.
When I showed up, y'all got the hookah. Even though Jalissa need to change that charcoal because that shit was in my throat.
But now I'm watching videos on YouTube of concerts live. I'm watching that guy here live. I didn't have to go. I didn't have to go to La Boom or nothing like that. Why? Because I was at home watching that nigga closer than you motherfuckers that had to stand by the bathroom. So now, this is the problem, right? So now I'm drinking. Now my shit is starting to tingle. Like, you know what? My senses and it's coming to me like, you know what? We should go out tonight. We should go out tonight.
Because the impression I got when I called you, when I was going to Park, $2 beers, I was going to have fun. I was with my homegirl. We were gonna have fun. You know, in my mind, I'm like, hey, I'm only spending $20. Like I said, it's not being cheap. It's being on a budget.
Exactly.
You know, that should be a t-shirt. That should be the slogan.
That's gonna be the next shirt, right? It's not cheap.
It's not being cheap. It's called being on a budget.
Now, so now I'm down to my second bottle, and I decide.
And that's only probably like $60 right there.
No, that was already like $60. I was good for the whole weekend. I was good for the whole motherfucking weekend. So now I decide, you know what, fuck it, let's go out because you know I got a certain text message that says at 1:30 they start charging. So
that's where you were rushing me. And I didn't even have my first drink. You're like, yo, we gotta go here. Take your drink to go. We gotta go.
So now I'm thinking to myself as I'm walking to the club, and I get inside, and I start thinking, Jonathan, why the fuck are we paying $24 for a drink? 24 motherfucking dollars? So now I'm thinking, you know what? Let's just fucking buy a bottle and get this over with. So we purchased the motherfucking bottle. That shit was a price that we cannot say right now because we're not that cheap. But the fucking price came out. Yo, seriously, son? We really paid that much for one fucking bottle?
Dude, I think that's like
the come up them niggas made.
Yo, and that's one table. And I think at first we was the only ones really had a bottle at a table.
Nigga, I almost whispered to the bottle service bitch like, yo, bitch, I'm the reason you got that body right now.
But not for nothing, though. At that spot, they should have had better-looking girls, though. They had some girls that were kind of...
But...
And I'm a bottle service connoisseur. You know me, but me and my bottle service girls, like, you know, I know, yo, I hand-picked you, I hand-select you if you're down with the Johnny Doe top 5 bottle service girl of all time. But obviously, you're not one of them. None of them were. So that's why they're at that spot. And they're going to stay at that spot because those dumbass prices.
Now, contrary to the fact that I had that much fun.
Right. We did have fun.
We had a blast. I got shout-outs all night from the back. You heard them niggas?
And I heard Johnny. And
yeah.
Local. Like, nigga, know me out here?
Now, I'm thinking the next day, like, why? Why the fuck did I just waste that much money, son?
Dude, nah, on the car ride home, you were like that.
I was depressed, nigga. I was depressed.
The problem was with Alex, he wanted some new Air Maxes. And he's like, nah, I'm not about to spend on those Air Maxes. And when we at the club, he spent those Air Max money. And I did tell you, yo, that was Air Max money.
That was Air Max. I really thought about it. After you said that shit, I put my drink down. You the reason why I couldn't even enjoy my drink, because I was really about to take that shit like, yo, I'm getting fucked up. And you say, you know, those are the same price you paid is the same price of the Air Maxes you wanted.
Or the new Jordan 14s that came out, Delaney ones.
Now,
the same price.
All you niggas that do this on a regular basis, on a weekend, pop bottles, because I got it like that, it ain't tricking if you got it, you stupid. Right. You just stupid.
You are stupid.
You just stupid. Go trick at home, nigga. Go trick at home and we'll go treat over there. Like, yo, fuck it. Like, everybody gets to eat.
Right. It's a win-win situation right there for everybody. But it's like, at the end of the day, you spend all that money, and I went home by myself.
Look at that. So what's the purpose? What is the purpose to splurge and all this shit? You know, if we may roll the clip from a friend, a very important friend of ours, Felix Sabaro, roll the clip.
Everybody here considers themselves men, right? Men. And look, the camera's out. You can get high, all that shit you want, right? Right, hold on, wait. You go out, you a man, you go out to try to bag something new. If you go out and splurge and then you gotta call somebody else, you fucking up, my nigga. That's why I got my shorty at home. I don't go nowhere. Knowledge.
When he clearly talked about those strippers and everything, for what? You could go at home. You could spend that money at home. You could do good things at home. Now, my thing is, right, I have a problem with people.
But you know what? The way I see it, though, when you go to a strip club, it's no difference. Yo, this is going to fuck me up. Like,
no,
it's no difference than watching a Broadway show.
That's
true.
You
pay high prices to get in. You're paying for entertainment.
And you can't even get and you can't even get a picture with them.
And you can't even record.
Nothing.
No,
you gotta put the phones out.
The usher, the bouncer at Miriera's is gonna be like, no,
put
you
the
cannot
phone
record.
Away. Put the
Not
fucking
even a
phone away.
Snapchat.
So then you just wasted like what? 500. You just blew a rack on all these bitches that you couldn't do shit. When you could have just bought a girl some fucking McDonald's.
Right.
Go home.
Right. A $10
Netflix and
account.
chill, and you would have gotten some. So now tell me, it's not being cheap. It's on a budget.
As long as it's on the budget, it's all right.
Now,
If it's a budget, it's all right.
Don't get me wrong, there's extra cheap niggas that won't go to the movies because they'd rather just download the bootleg version online.
or Alex, go on Tuesdays.
Yo, they got the deals. But on Tuesdays, they got the deals, my nigga. Movie theaters got the deals on Tuesday, half off, and you get to fucking see the same movie you just saw that you paid half the price.
Right, that's true.
But you know what? At the end of the week, you missing out on the other half of that money. And you know what I could do with the other half of that money?
Buy Air Maxes.
Another step closer to my Air Maxes. Yo,
hey.
It's not being cheap, people. It's being on a fucking budget. Damn. Now another thing. I hate niggas that just don't want to chip in.
Oh.
But want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Because aside from being a cheap nigga being on a budget, that doesn't mean if you trying to have fun that you're not willing to pay the prices or the consequences. Has there ever been a situation where you have gotten cursed out because you're being cheap and people don't understand that you're being on a budget?
I get that a lot. Especially from my family members. These niggas rich. So when they're out there spending X amount of dollars at Mirieras, and I'm like counting every dollar I spend.
You know, but then
they're screaming at me. Meanwhile, this guy, by the time I change 100, he already been to like 3 G's.
BC, that's another thing too. Now,
but I make my $100 last. I make my $100 last though.
But there's levels to this shit. Because aside from being a cheap nigga or on a budget, I don't think I should spend if you got it like that.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
If I know you got it, it's on you.
Like if you make $80 an hour and I make $10 an hour, you really gonna watch me cough up my little bit of change?
And there's niggas like
while
that.
you just be like, yo, pass up the half. Like you got this.
And there's niggas like that.
There's really niggas like that. But you know what? They want to consider it being on a budget, fine. But you're just not in our league.
But you know what though? Let's say when I go to Mirieras and I'm on my budget, which is not being cheap. Let me rephrase that. It's on a budget. When I'm out there, I think as an individual, I have more fun me spending my little $100 and then this dude throwing like 2 G's. He just throws it. Meanwhile, I'm tipping every single dollar and I'm there. Right?
Like, yo, you're not gonna show your titty?
So who won? Who won? Who won?
Who's really having more fun? You see?
Who's having more fun?
You see?
Me with my $100 or this dude spending
it's
like 3 G's?
It's kind of like kids that were grown, like kids that grew up spoiled.
Right.
Like they don't know how to cherish things, you know what I'm saying? Like they go to Mexico, they go to fucking Florida. To them it's nothing. Yeah, I've been to Disney World, you spoiled motherfucker. Versus a nigga that never had it. Versus a nigga that never had it, and then you finally cough up the money to get to go to Mexico, and you bragging about this shit everywhere.
Dude, you still taking pictures for that? That shit was last year.
Throwback Thursday, make sure y'all gonna like my picture, nigga. Yo, I worked hard, nigga. It was my first vacation in a minute,
like
nigga.
2 years ago.
Nigga, I haven't been on vacation since my mom paid for my last flight.
Those people,
DR.
People are still watching. Like, oh, I didn't know you went to Mexico. Yeah, I go all the time. Meanwhile, that's still the same pictures.
You know why? I was in Mexico for 4 days, but I took a picture in 20 different outfits because I'm about to upload that shit yearly. Now let's go back to Saturday. Okay. Talk about how we enjoyed it because we worked for it. We enjoyed ourselves. That money came out from our pocket. Right. Though we regretted it a few minutes after they kicked us out the club, we still were enjoying. If you look at the videos from that night,
on them, I got fucked up.
We got
so
fucked
they're gonna
up.
Kick me out.
We got towed up. Everything. Know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Johnny's calling me right now.
Oh, who's Johnny? This nigga. Is that still the same bottle from that night?
Same bottle from that night. So I snuck this. You trying to take shots right now?
Hell yeah, son. Look, get the glass.
Ooh. And I brought my own shit too.
Hey.
Why? Because I don't believe in buying a cup
ladies,
outside, nigga.
This is, you can't make this shit up, ladies. See,
no
this is, we keep it real. We keep it real as the real the shot.
We only got one shot glass though. So, that's it.
Woo! Shit.
Don't that shit feel like success? Don't that shit feel like you paid for that shit, you deserve it?
Damn.
Yes. Hey, cameraman, you trying to take a shot here?
Nah, he's Christian, he don't drink.
Oh, Christian.
We don't have Ray today.
We don't have Ray.
Yo, the only Dominican that don't drink.
We have the one and only Kenny G. Make sure you
he's a stereo. He's not a stereotype. Like when people tell me, "Oh, are you fucking Dominicans? All you do is drink?" False. I have a friend that doesn't drink, so not all Dominicans drink.
This shit tasted so good, son. I could taste the price.
Oh, you know what?
So
you're enjoying it.
I enjoy
that little bit that's left. It's like me
you can
with my
taste the
$100.
fucking
With my $100, like I enjoy it more when when it's running out.
Damn, son, I feel like, yo, yes, those were the hours I worked.
I'm about to pass out, nigga. Like, you're on an empty stomach.
Anyway, we're just gonna end the episode short, son. I hope y'all learn to be cheap. I'm sorry. And then Johnny got me talking, son. Johnny called me and fucked up everything.
Now that you see him getting still enjoy.
But you see what Johnny does. You see what the Johnny does. It told me to say,
anyway,
don't be cheap.
Yo,
Don't be cheap.
Yo, this is how we're gonna end the show.
Alexis, we out. Take another shot. Take a shot for the cameraman too. Everyone, Haley, come.
Woo! Look at that, baby.
It's way darker this time.
Are you driving?
Don't worry about that.
Well, this is Awkd. Wanna know what else is really Awkd?
You know, but ever since that night at New Year's, I've been thinking about, like, damn, what would it take for me to, like, really take one of those girls home?
I think this whole episode was fake. Like, honestly, the only reason we talking about being on a budget is because we ain't got it like that. You know, I'm starting to believe that the club doesn't even charge $175 for a bottle. Yeah, they probably only charge $100, and the fucking bottle service girls come up to you and say, "Yo, it's $175."
I bet if you asked multiple bottle service girls, the price will never coincide with the other one.
We should do that shit. We should go on a hunt. That should be the next
Ask one
episode.
of them, oh, hey, 175, 150. The other one, 125. The other one is 375. Like, damn, bitch. That shit escalated quickly.